Hi everyone, good afternoon or good evening, like here in Chile. Let's wait some second before to start. Meanwhile, let me introduce myself. My name is Yara. I'm from Russia, but for about 11 years I'm living here in Santiago de Chile, where I'm doing classes in my nail academy, which is temporarily closed due to COVID. And the last year I started with online trainings. I'm so happy to be part of this free educational event. Thank you, Ugly Duckling, for invitation. I'm sure you get a lot of knowledge and new techniques during this weekend, today the last day. And I want to share with you some winter design with gel polish and art gel. Hi, I'm so happy to see you all here. Maybe during the class I missed some questions, but I will try to answer as possible. So I will change my camera to the table and let's begin. I also would like to advertise you that my English is with very Russian accent. I hope you will understand, and there is no problem. I'm changing my camera and set my table. Done. I'm here reading your comments from different parts of the world. Saludos desde España, muchos saludos. Привет. In different languages. So let me show you the design we will work today. I need to set my camera a little bit more like this. We'll be drawing today Olaf and Snowflakes. We need 2 nail tips. This design. Oh, thank you so much, beautiful accent. I'm trying to make my screen more ready. I'm sorry, I'm new in Facebook. I always use Instagram, so it's new for me. Okay. Thank you so much for your comments. So we'll be drawing today Olaf and a snowflake. You know, Olaf is a special character for me and for my family, because my daughter is a big fan of Frozen. So I'm sure she will steal my nail tips like she always do. Also, I want to share with you some other design related with Frozen, with this theme, that you can have some other ideas of design. The same technique, Elsa, Anna, Sven, Christoph, and the snowflake which we doing today. So there are a lot of options to create on nails. I will put my gloves. Please prepare 2 nail tips I'm using white ones, but you can use transparent or natural ones. It doesn't matter because it's the same technique. I'm using crystal display to put to hold my tips, and also a crystal palette from Ugly Duckling. It's very gorgeous. I like it very much. It's very comfortable to mix colors. And of course, Ugly Duckling LED lamp, which I'm will take here. Will put here on my table too. I always start drawing the scheme on the nail and then fill it with colors. For the skin, I will use the black art gel and detailer to brush. I will put on my palette. And let's start with the skin. Hola chicas, here I see my students which are supporting me today too. Thank you so much. Okay, let's charge our brush with art gel, a small amount. I always start with structure lines. First, let's draw a vertical guideline. And horizontal guideline. Let's put it slightly above the center, like this. The next step, let's draw his eyes, which have a circle shape. You know, when I'm drawing a thin line, I stop breathing. So sometimes I couldn't talk. I couldn't say any word. Like in this moment. And also the right one, sorry. The right one will let's draw a little bit smaller due to perspective. In the middle, let's draw his pupils. Another one. Now let's draw his nose, which is carrot. Hold your breath. I'll try. And his carrot will start drawing with a half circle. Very close to eyes, like this, a half circle. And now let's draw a line, put line to the bottom to create a carrot shape. Next step, we'll be drawing his eyebrows on the top of his eyes, and it will be the same shape like his eyes, the same curved shape. Okay, his cheeks. on the same line. It's like a half circle from another side too. Now let's draw his forehead. And from the left side too. Let's put his dimples on the same line. His dimples, like here. And now his upper lip. Let's start from the right side. So like straight line. Then his upper lip, a curved line. And go to the dimple from the left side. Okay, next step. Let's put in the middle his tooth. He has a very big tooth. And now let's finish his mouth. Let's draw his open mouth. A curved line. Always you should see your vertical guideline to put all elements right. And from the left side too. Ready? Now let's draw finish his cheeks. His cheeks is like half heart. So let's begin from this and down. I will outline his chin, and now finishing his face, his contour line, like here, and from the other side to the down. And the last step is add some twigs. Let's put one in the middle, another split one, the split twigs, and for the right side to split one. Ready? Now I need to remove my structure lines. I will do it using a tacky taupe and a painter brush. So just clean. So just clean the surface. It's painter brush. Painter brush, what I'm using now. To eliminate the guideline, I'm using a tacky taupe and also painter brush. Now it's ready, and let cure in lamp. I will clean a little bit more. Just to make it more clear. Ready. Now let's cure it on a lamp. Meanwhile, let's work with another nail tip. It's for the snowflake design. For background, I will use gel polish number 133. It's lavender color, very gorgeous color. So applying a one coat. And also let's cure it in lamp. Let's wait some second. Okay, another nail is ready. Let's create background for Olaf. I will use the brush directly from the bottle, just to save the time, because you know with clients you're always thinking about the time. So if I can do it with brush from the bottle, it's better. Okay, let's cure it in lamp. Now we will work curing for 5 seconds to cure the one step, and we can continue with another. Okay, let's continue. Now let's fill with color and Olaf. I will use a white gel polish number 44. Is anybody doing drawing with me? Am I okay with the speed? Because sometimes I start doing things pretty quickly. Lavender color was number 133. So to fill the Olaf, I also will use the brush from the bottle to fill completely. brush is very comfortable to work, so you can do all details. And if not, we can change to detailer brush. Let's check all sides to feel. His head, the contours. Okay. Ready. Let's cure it in lamp. And another tip, I will apply another coat, because if you're working with transparent nail tip, it's better to apply 2 coats. And also to the lamp. Let's work a little bit more with a background to Olaf, to make it more, to make it darker. I will use gel polish number 171. It's a blue color. Let's mix with tacky taupe to make it more transparent, like this, and to create some kind of shadow. First, I fill with the color. Let's work carefully with the contours. Now let's clear our brush. And with tacky taupe, fade the color. It's ready. Also, we can apply some points imitating a snowflakes, like this one, and here you can do it with dots tool also, or with painter brush. Let's cure in lamp. Also for some 5 seconds, it's enough to start with another step. Thank you, Ugly Duckling team, to answer some comments, as I couldn't read all comments. So now we'll be filling with colors our Olaf. I will use the light orange color for his carrot. It's 175. Also, I put the color 176. It's to create shadow. And one more darker, it's brown color, 151. Here. Is it okay, or more closer? I will try to do it more closer, like this. Now let's fill his nose with orange, light orange first. The light orange is very bright orange. And let's fill his nose with this color. Now let's cure in lamp for some seconds. I'm cleaning my brushes constantly when I'm changing to another color. The next step, I apply an orange, which is a little bit darker. It's just one thin line on the bottom of his carrot, like this, in this shape. To the lamp. And now the brown. Also one thin layer. I'm cleaning my brush and fade a little bit of color. To the lamp. Ready? Now I will work with his eyes, and to create shadows in his eyes I will use this light blue color, number 70. And let's create his shadow from the left side. It's like the moon shape of the shadow. And also we can fade a little bit with brush to fade the color. And here another eye. Also the same shape of shadow. Let's cure in lamp for 5 seconds. It is enough. Now let's work again with contours to make it more clear, to define it more. I will start to create a contour. I'm using now the detailer brush of his carrot. Also his eyes now. The line of his eyelashes we will mark a little bit darker. And his eyelashes line. And now with another eye from the right side. Also let's create a contour. And add some line, more thick line on his eyelashes line. And with the RHL black, I will create his pupils in the middle. From the other side too. Let's draw his eyebrow, which is also a curved line. From another side too. Let's now outline his dimples. From another side too. His dimples ready. Now his tooth. And his his underlip. It's basically we are repeating the same steps, but more definitely. It's ready. Now his chin. His chin. Contour of his head. and from another side too. Creating the contours. Here, back to the camera. Sorry. Okay. Now, let's cure it in lamp. Meanwhile, I will color his twigs using Argel brown. I will put here on my palette. Thank you so much for your comments. Now as it's curing lamp, I can read some questions. Thank you so much. If you have some questions related to design, I will answer. So I'm using now the brown Argel to create his twigs. Children, children laughing. Yes, it's a weekend. Everybody is home, so you can create some curved lines. Oh yes, the price is very depends a lot of, even here in Chile is so different. And another 1, 2. Let's make it a little bit more thicker, like this. Ready? Let's cure it in lamp and continue to color, fill with colors. Now I will apply violet color, which is 168. It's to fill his open mouth. Also, let's clean our brushes constantly when we are changing colors. And now I will use violet color to fill his open mouth. Let's put the color and fill. Be carefully because we already drew our lines, so not overpass them. I will clean a little bit. Okay. Ready his mouth. Let's cure in lamp. Now I'm cleaning my brush, and let's create some shadows in his face. I will use the same color 133. Let's apply it under his carrot here. Also the same shape like his carrot on the contours. The next shadow is over his eyes. Also be careful with the contour. And above his eyes too. And another from the right side too. Curve like the same curved line like his eyes. The next shadow in his dimples. This eye, it's too much to polish, a little less quantity. We need less quantity. To this side too. Also from his dimple to the bottom. A little bit on his cheek. Now we are working with shadows. Also in the contour of his forehead. And on his teeth. Also a thin line. Now I should clear my brush using tacky taupe. And with clean brush, let's fade the shadows. Fade the shadow means fade just the contours of the shadow. Just the contour to create more smooth line. Here, his nose. And from another side too. Muy concentrada. And let's fade. This part too. Okay, now it's ready. Let's cure in lamp. And if you have more time, you can create a shadow more darker. I'm using the same color and mixing it with violet to create a shadow a bit more darker. And let's apply just in some spaces, like here, under his nose, his eyes. Now we are adding a small amount on his cheek, on his dimple. Ready? I'm cleaning my brush and let's fade. Let's fade. And also I would like to add some on his teeth, a thin line to create a shadow dark, like here. Let's cure in lamp. While it's curing in lamp, let's work with another design, preparing the background. Now I will apply a tacky taupe and a white gel polish 44. Let's mix them both to create a transparent color, like milky color. Now we will create with this mix some effect of wind, of snow, wind, like something like this. So with this milky color, let's start on the top of the nail and go down. Another one and go down. And also go down. Let's cure it for 5 seconds. And make the same from the bottom. Yes, exactly. Take a taupe to fade the color. This mix was consists of white gel polish and tacky taupe. And now from the bottom up, from the bottom to the top. And also we can add some lines some additional lines. Ready? Let's cure it in lamp. Let's cure it in lamp. I think I will shut down and save this video, this part, and I come back in some seconds. As I'm new on Facebook, I need to do it with time. Okay, the first part is saved. Let's continue. I will apply on my palette the gel color. Our gel is silver glitter. It's very, very beautiful color. To add some glitter to our second design. In the middle, let's apply some glitter to make it more sparkle. Not so much. Like this quantity. And let's cure in lamp too. Now our Olaf is ready, and we need to seal it and level. To apply a matte taupe. For this, I will also use a tacky taupe. Generally, I use a lot of tacky taupe when drawing. So now we're sealing and leveling our design. I will put it on the lamp. Now, meanwhile the Olaf is in lamp, let's continue with Snowflake. Now we will create some shadow to create then a snowflake. For this, I will use the same mix, which was violet with lavender color, these two colors. 133 and 168. Just add tacky taupe to make it more transparent and more liquid. I also will add some violet color to make it a little bit more darker. Also, we can add some blue color. your imagination. Now let's create the shape of a star. First, a little one in the center. That's just the shape, it's just the background, so don't waste a lot of time in this. Because the main job will be drawing the snowflake. And now the bigger one. That is just the shadow, so let's do it quick. Let's make it more thick. Now let's work more with the details. Like this. Okay, and cure it in lamp. Now let's cure it in lamp. I also forgot we can apply some points to draw some snowflakes, some small snowflakes on the lamp. And Olaf, I will apply a matte top to cover it, and then we'll create some details with white gel polish. Oh, there is an accident, something happened here. Wait, I need to get it off. I think I will do it as it is. I think when I put it on the lamp, something went wrong. Just wait a second, I'm trying to fix it. Okay, ready. And now let's apply a thin coat of matte top. When I'm doing design, I love the matte effect. And let's cure it. Our background for the snowflake is ready, so I also will use Take It Top to level it and seal. The same steps, Take It Top and then the matte top. To seal the glitter, the gel polish coats. Let's cure it in lamp. And while it's curing, I will read some comments. Hola, hola. To white the matte top, I'm using the gel cleans always is better to use gel cleans to wipe gel polish or top. It's special product because with alcohol it's sometimes it doesn't work so well like gel cleanser. I always prefer gel cleanser. Okay, Olaf is ready. I will keep it on my nail display here while I will apply a coat of matte top. And also let's cure it in lamp. Now I need eliminate the tacky top from the matte coat. I will use the gel cleanser. The next step is to create a snowflake and define some line with gel gel white. I'm waiting for the second nail tip. It's ready. I'm keeping it here. And also using the gel cleans, let's wipe the metal. Okay, the next step will be the final one, which I like more, is to define all our details with our gel white. So let's put it on our palette. I'm cleaning my stuff. I should clean my brush too. And now we are ready to charge our brush with our gel. I will use Detailer 2 to create a contour lines. Уже писали? Okay, now let's charge a very small amount to make to create the contours. First of all, I will create highlights in his pupils. So like 1 point. And another. Also, let's create highlights in his carrot with the same technique. Just putting a amount in the top of his carrot. So let's create some contour. Add some highlights to his eyes. Another. With a very thin lines. Also, let's define the contour of his head. Contour of his cheeks. And down the right one. His dimples now. His tooth. Now a thin line of his upper lip. And his underlip. And the right side. Now his tweaks. Also with a thin line. And upper his eyebrow. It's ready. So now let's cure it in lamp. It's very interesting to know from what part of the world you're looking this demo. If you can put comment, please. So now let's draw a snowflake. So here will be the center of the snowflake. Let's put the center. And now let's draw the straight lines to the center, from up to down. To the center. To the center. To the center. Remember, it has the star shape, but the distance should be the equal in all parts. Now I will create the smaller ones between them in the middle. In the middle, all on the same distance and the same large. Now let's put some points. Here too. Another point. It's approximately 2 millimeters from the top. Ready? And now let's join them. For this I will clear my brush, no charge with the paint, and let's create the lines. A thin lines. And add some extra details. To every element. First for the bigger one, and then for the smaller. All lines to the center. Ready? And now additional ones. A lot of small details. And more thicker, the center. You can make it like this, shiny, or you can apply over transparent acrylic to create more matte effect. Let's cure in lamp for some seconds. And also I would like to add some point to create like small snowflakes flying. So we can use the same brush or in dot tools. One can be more, can be bigger, another smaller, to create our design more contrast. Okay, now it's ready. Let's cure the full time. And let some snowflakes on the background, the Olaf. Like here. Another one here. Also one can be bigger, another smaller. Let's cure it in the lamp too. Now we need to cure a full time, as our shell is highly pigmented. And now finally I can read all your message with more time. Thank you very much. Thank you, Christica. Thank you, Ugly Duckling team, to support today and to invite me today. Thank you, Yvonne, for invitation. I saw today Priscilla. Hi, Natasha. Our Ugly Duckling team. So waiting the last seconds. When it can get ready. Here it is. This winter design. As you can see, it's not so difficult. If without talking, you can do it more quickly. As I was explaining every steps, it always took more time. So I will be happy to see your results. You can share in Instagram, as I always publish my works on Instagram. It's Yara Nail Studio. You can tag me and I will see your results, and it's so interesting to see your works. Thank you so much. I will change now my camera, and if you have some questions, we can check now. And in this way I can see your comments better. Thank you very much. It was already super fast. It could be faster, but we should explain every steps. I can see comments of my student in Spanish. Hola, hola a todos, mis alumnas queridas. Thank you so much. Also, if you have some questions, you can always write to me. I will always answer. About the color, I'm working today just exclusively with Ugly Duckling gel polishes. How long does it take to do it a set? Well, if we do it on nails, you can do it more simply. It means not create the 2 layers of shadows, to create just 1 layer. It's enough, and it obviously more quickly. And as you saw, we can make it in nail tip like 1 hour or less, and in nails obviously it will be less time. It's like 30 minutes approximately. We can do it on the clients. Why do you put techie before top coat? Techie top I use today to seal my design, to seal the character and level, to apply above a matte top, because the techie top, when we leveling with techie top, it creates our surface very smooth, so we can add then lines very straight. I always do this when I'm drawing something on nails, so just to level these imperfections when we add in some layers, shadows, lights, etc. So I level with techie top and then apply matte, or you can just wipe the techie top and let it shiny. Muchas gracias, chicas, aquí con mis alumnas. So I think I will save this part too. Thank you so much to join us this weekend. And I'm so glad to see you all today. And thank again to Ugly Duckling team, Ugly Duckling family, to invite me today and share with you this winter design. Here is a question. How long you been doing nails? I've started in 2005. So like many years. It's difficult to calculate, but many years. I started when it's still I was drawing with acrylic paint. It was just gel, sculpting gel, acrylic, color acrylic obviously, but I was drawing with acrylic paint. And now, when it came on the market, I started to draw with gel polish. Thank you, Priscilla. Something is wrong now. Many lights. Too hot here. It's summer, so was difficult. La clase, yes, I have online classes too. Thank you so much. I will check if I miss some questions. Well, another comment. Thank you for to sharing with me your comments. Do you naturally know how to draw? Naturally know. well, when I was a little girl, I started drawing cartoons, so I always draw. And also when I went to school, to college, I assist to art classes too for 5 years. It was like another school. It was in Russia, because when you're going to college, you should choose between sports, art, music, and I choose obviously art because I always like to draw. Thank you so much. Facebook, I don't use Facebook. I use just Instagram. So you can find me on Instagram. What time is it? Okay, I will finish now. Shut down, save this part so you can check lately and do on your own speed, on your own way, making it in pause. Well, thank you very much. Bye bye. Nice to meet you. Bye bye. Thank you so much.